Hi Colter, it's Nonna. Today I'm going to read you a story called Papa, Do You Love Me by Barbara M. Joosse and illustrated by Barbara Lavallee. And this is a story about the Maasai people who live in Africa. And it's about a dad and his son who talk about how much they love each other. And the Maasai fathers often call their sons special names, and in this book he calls his son Tender Heart. You'll see that they have a spear, and that is the Maasai's most prized possession, so that they can hunt with it. And they live in a place in Africa, and it's at the back of this book, near in Tanzania, in parts of Kenya. Right here, the Serengeti Plain, or Serengeti, is another place for it in Africa. So there's lots of neat information in the back. Look, they have their spears and their shields here. They are hunters. So, Papa, do you love me? Papa, do you love me? You came from your mama, whom I love, your grandpapas and grandmamas, whom I honor, and from me. You are my tender heart, and I love you. How much? I love you more than the warrior loves to leap, more than the bush baby loves the moon, more than the elder loves his stories. How long? I'll love you as long as the wildebeests run on the Mara, the hippopotamus wallows in the mud, and the Serengeti rolls to the sky. So these are wildebeests. There's the top of hippopotamus, and the Serengeti is a Serengeti desert. Dry place. Papa, what would you do if I was hot? We'd rest under a greenheart tree. What if the sun scorched the leaves and they dropped off the branches? Then I'd stretch out my blanket till you were cool in my shade. So he wears this blanket, kind of called a cloak. What if I were thirsty? You would drink water from the calabash. What if the calabash was dry? You'd fill it from the river. What if the river was dusty and the creek was cracked? I'd teach you to look for hidden streams and push through dry earth until you reached water. Then, tender heart, we'd splash sweet water over our tongues. They live in a part of the earth where it's really hard to find water. Papa, what if I were the herd boy? I would be proud. What if I were the herd boy and I ate roasted meat till my belly was round and I tried to stay awake and I tried to guard the cattle, but my eyelids got drowsy? Then I'd show you how to stay awake. Together we'd sing to the full white moon and dance to the sweep of stars until your eyes were bright. So if they're a herd boy, they have to stay up to make sure that no animals get their herd, their cows, like lions can easily attack them. What if I fell asleep anyway and hyenas crept in and killed a cow? Oh, or hyenas. And it was my birthright cow. Then, tender heart, I would be angry, but still, I would love you. What if I was afraid? I'd wrap my arms around you so you could hear my heart beat like a drum. What if hyenas blinked yellow eyes at me? We'd throw back our heads and howl, howl, howl till they slank away. What if a lion prowled in our camp, swished his tail and rumbled for food, and I was his food? Then, tender heart, I'd shelter you with my shield. There's the shield. I'd shake my spear at the beast till his great mane trembled and he cowered to his den. That means to leave cowering, like not scared. I'll care for you, love you, and teach you always, because I am your papa, and you are my tender heart. Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of words that were mentioned in there, and they explain what each one is here at the end of the book. Papa, do you love me? So no matter where we are in the world, we have mamas and papas and mummies and daddies, and everybody loves one another in their own way. I hope you enjoyed that book. I love you. Mwah.